Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Small Archive. Today we are doing a what's in my K-pop concert bag. If you guys don't know already, I am going to 2 BTS concerts this year, and my first one is actually coming up pretty soon. It's on May the 2nd in El Paso. That's the one me and Sierra are gonna be barricade for. If you missed that whole ordeal, I do have a video of us literally buying the tickets on my page. You should watch that. It's crazy. And the second time that I'm seeing BTS is gonna be in Arlington, Texas, later in August. That one we got 200s, so I'm really excited to see from two different perspectives how this show is gonna play out. I'm literally so excited. But this is not my first K-pop concert, and surprisingly enough, not my first BTS concert. So I've had a few times to pack a bag to make sure I have everything I need for a concert. I've had different sizes, different bag policies. So let me tell you what all you should do for yours. Let's get into it. Let's go. So this bag I'm packing specifically for my trip in El Paso. So for May 2nd. So the stadium they're performing in El Paso is gonna be the Sun Bowl Stadium. What I recommend you do, because this is what I always do, is search the stadium or venue you're going to be going to your concert. So in this case, Sun Bowl Stadium, and search bag policy or search prohibited items, because sometimes they're on the same page. For me, I was able to find that the Sun Bowl Stadium has pretty lenient bag policy. It has a pretty large size range, so this bag right here fits that size range. This is the bag that I'm going to be bringing to the concert. And again, I'm packing this size bag and this type of bag based on Sun Bowl Stadium bag policies. This type of bag may not work for your venue, so make sure you search their bag policy, okay? I'm not saying this works for everywhere. I'm saying this works for where I'm going. This bag I actually got like years ago, like early 2021 or 2022, and it was from a shop called High Hope Shop. I don't believe they're still in business, so if you actually want to get this exact same bag that I have, I'm sorry, you have to search secondhand, I suppose, because I tried to search their shop again and I don't think they sell anything anymore. But she's cute, right? We're gonna start with what I consider to be absolute essentials. Number one is a card wallet. Most venues these days are gonna be cashless, so you're gonna wanna have a credit or debit card of some sort, as well as you're gonna wanna have your ID handy. Especially if you're 21 and you wanna have a little drinky drink, they're gonna ask for your ID. But also, it's my understanding to get your VIP lanyard, you will have to present your ID so they can confirm that you are the person that purchased the VIP. This is my understanding, does not make it fact. Take everything I say with a pound of salt. And then the next essential is literally your phone. I can't show you my phone because that's what I'm recording on, but you're gonna want to have your phone because more than likely if your tickets are on SeatGeek or Ticketmaster, that's what your ticket is on, as well as if you have the Weverse pickup merch, they should have shown you like a QR code that they'll have to scan to give you your merch that you placed for pre-order for pickup. I will recommend go in the Weverse app. I saw that you can save the QR code in the app, so that way if you have bad connection with your internet, data, Wi-Fi, whatever, it's still saved and you'll still be able to like pull it up. I'm not sure if a screenshot will work, but I would say save it in your Weverse app just in case. And those are literally the two essentials you need. Like everything else that I'm about to list is technically like, it would be nice to have, it might be fun to have, but those are the absolute necessity things you need to bring. So now I'm gonna go into what I call the just in case items. My first just in case item that I would love for you guys, a portable charger and a cable if you need. Some portable chargers like this one are MagSafe. So if you have an iPhone, you just stick it to the back of your phone and you can charge wirelessly without having to use a cable. Basically, that's what wirelessly means. But you can have a charger like this that just snaps to the back of your phone. It charges. But if you don't have a fancy charger like that, there's a bunch of different like portable chargers like these that you can just plug in with your cable into it and charge your phone. I will say, make sure you check what kind of cord you need for these types of chargers, because both of my portable chargers I've had for a few years now, so they still require a cord that has a USB, but my phone is USB-C. So I would need a USB to USB-C cable or an adapter, which I think I have. Let me show you, which is a perfect segue because one of my best friends told me I needed to show you guys this. This is my bag of cables, and I'm not joking. It's literally a bag of cables. She says it's the coolest thing ever because I have every single cable a person known to planet could ever need. I didn't say that. She said that. Like, I still have I have a USB to lightning cable, USB-C to USB-C. I have a USB-C to lightning. I have my Apple Watch charger in here. I have a 3DS charger in here. I have in a bunch of different size blocks for different wattages. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff happening in here. So I have this, gosh darn it. So I have this adapter, right, that I usually use for my portable chargers. My dad gave me a pack of 2. One of them's in my car and it stays on a cable in my car, but it goes USB-C into a USB port. So that way I can still use this cable to charge my phone because it goes USB into this portable charger and then USB-C into my phone. So definitely look into that if you don't want to buy like a whole new cable. My next just in case is honestly just dependent on the weather, but you can get disposable rain ponchos if it's gonna rain during your concert and if there is no roof on your venue. I was able to see Twice in Atlanta for the Ready to Be tour. Yes, I was there for Jihyo in the rain with a gun. I was there, and I was floor. Anyways, I had one of these and it was actually really helpful, and I actually brought an extra to give another once, and I had another extra to give to my friend that I was going with to the concert. So I think this would be really nice to have, and if you have like a pack of multiple, bring an extra for someone else. Next item is a mini portable fan. I'm going to a concert in Texas in the summer heat. So this is definitely going to be really, really important. Mine is able to be charged. So worst comes to worst, I could actually pack the cable for this and also use a portable charger to it, especially since I'm going to be VIP, which means I might have to be at the venue a little bit earlier than like a regular concert open door time. So definitely want to bring one of these, especially if you get hot really easy. The next items I call like my just in case clean kit, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. In this little Hello Kitty pouch, I usually keep a bunch of different stuff, but I keep little pocket tissues, a chapstick of some sort, and hand sanitizer. These 3 are kind of like the holy grail trinity. And if you like Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer like I do, you could also just clip it to your bag if you don't want to like take space and have one in there. And this may not apply to anyone, but if this does apply to you, I do sometimes keep a pouch with me for emergency sanitary pads for me and other people around me. I'm usually going with another girl or another person that would require this kind of item. So bring some of those just in case. You never know. And if you don't need it, you'll be there for someone in the bathroom that might. Oh, I also sometimes bring these wet ones. Little wet one wipes. These actually have saved my life a few times. And then the next few items aren't a necessity and they're not really like a just in case thing. They're more so just fun items to bring for your K-pop concert, but also things to go along with those things as well. So like if you're going to bring one, you're probably going to want to just in case bring this with it. So this is the K-pop section. Obviously a light stick if you already have one or if you plan on buying one at the venue. It's always fun to have your light stick for the K-pop concert. This is my Map of the Soul SE version. I did pre-order for pickup the newest version, version 4. So that will actually be the one that's going in here. But I think I still want to bring this one because she never got to get used. And make sure that if you are going to have a light stick to bring extra batteries. I have this like light stick battery. It's designed literally for light sticks. It's the perfect size and it's never not worked for me before. I got this from a brand called Mandu Deco. This was the first version they ever designed, but I do know that they made a version 2 that doesn't have this little like foam piece at the bottom. I might get that one, but I also might not because this one still works and it's rechargeable. So I don't have to consistently keep buying AAA batteries. I just have this. But if you find it in your heart to bring AAA batteries and you want to bring some extra for people around you that might need some, go on ahead. Because I probably still will just in case. Okay, actually, I should have put this in the just in case category, but these are loop earplugs. I would used to put these in like a just in case, but these are almost like a concert necessity for me, especially if I'm gonna be really close to speakers. So for like El Paso being on the floor, this is actually a necessity for me. But when I saw J-Hope for the Hope on the Stage tour, March of last year, I was like way back in like 200 to 300s and I found myself to be fine without the loop earplugs. So It's kind of depending on where you are, but definitely protect your ears. It doesn't have to be loop earplugs. It can be whatever earplugs you want to use. And then honestly, all that's left really is items if you want to decorate your bag. So for me, I love enamel pins. I actually collect a bunch. Let me know if you want to see my collection. But I have a bunch of J-Hope as well as like J-Hope inspired. Like this one says Hicks tape because he dropped Hope World in 2018. So this was a pin designed to celebrate that. This is a little Mong pin that says go off because they do be going off, especially him. And then this is like the little Murakami flower, which is something that I feel like has always been associated with him for a long time. If you know, you know. I also have these really cute keychains. This is from a brand called Made by Linder. It's this super cute BTS keychain that she made for the Arirang tour. And it has like these little like city tags. This one says Arlington and this one says El Paso. It comes with one, but you can buy an additional city tag to add to your keychain. So I think I got mine to come with El Paso, and then I paid extra to get an Arlington one as well, since those are the two I'm seeing. And then I also have this cute little J-Hope themed shaker charm. But honestly, you could decorate with a whole bunch of different items besides like pins and keychains. There's also plush keychains. Like I have all of these different keychains and lanyards. There's photo card holders. I will say be careful with your photo card holders, especially if you're putting like a real album photo card or some like crazy pre-order benefit card or something in one of these. There are people that will try and rob you. So what I usually do is I just put like freebie cards or fake photo cards in these. I don't remember where I got this from. But I also have like this little photo card tag thing. I have this lanyard that I bought when I was supposed to see them after the Seoul tour. I have these cool like tour tags from when I saw them on the Love Yourself tour, and this was made for the Speak Yourself tour, I believe. I have this cute little resin shaker charm that's super cute. I just have all these little keychains and stuff that I will be decorating this bag with. Like it's gonna be so cutesy bootsy. And then I also just have this like Hello Kitty charm on there. It doesn't even have to be like fully K-pop related. You can literally decorate these to however you like, girl. And that's it. That's really it. It is not that hard, not that complicated. If there's something that I missed, comment down below what your necessity, your just in case item, or what your fun item is, and let me know what I forgot. So if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you have a great concert, because I'm assuming you're watching this because you have a concert coming up, or maybe you just like me like that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Goodbye!